So obviously do the team thing with MS Kart. They've got quite a big involvement with it, have done for a while, but never really taken much notice or watched it. Or I remember years ago when I raced single seaters, they were supporting. I went, oh wow, that looks pretty cool. And then we did the first lockdown. We did your Super Kart Championship. That sort of sparked the interest again, and I knew sort of got in contact with MS Kart, and I knew Dave Harvey used the MS Kart for the Super Kart, and I had a free weekend. Just so happened to be that they were at Snetterton, so I rang him up. I was like, can I have a go? So yeah, I had a go on the Friday of the Snetterton. So they had a race. It was the Friday practice for the Snetterton race. So yeah, had a go for four sessions, and yeah, oh my god, fantastic.
Yeah, because I remember you called me after it and you were buzzing.
I just remember the first session going out, and it's like insane, and I felt like I was on the limit, like the cart was moving around and a little bit out of control, to be fair. So I come in and thought, that was pretty good. And then I had my teammate, who was Lee Harpin, was obviously quite good at it, been doing it for a while, and I was a good 4.5 seconds off the pace. So I was like, wow, these are fast.
And then, like, you were saying how sort of on edge he was, like when you were following Lee. Like, what did you learn from him?
Just the commitment. It's weird. It's like a kart at slow speed. Feels like a kart, in the hairpin. But then at high speed, an aero car that I've driven before, like a single seater almost. Like the faster you go, the easier it became. So like turn one at Snetterton, it's very fast, and the Coram corner towards the end of the lap. Actually, when you went faster, the more sort of settled the kart felt, and just trusting it, trying to get your brain to process that it will go round at that speed, because you do feel a little bit lost to begin with. The track feels very big, and you're quite aware that you're in a kart, even though you're doing the speed you are doing. So yeah, just to get your brain to process that it will go round turn one at Snetterton pretty much flat out.
Because that's the thing. Like, for those that aren't familiar, you've raced an LMP1 car. You've done single seaters. So it's not like you're jumping into a Division 1 car having done just a bit of pro karting. Like, you're more than capable of lapping Snetterton. So like when you phoned me up, it was like, okay, it really must be the nuts.
Yeah, I remember. It's been a while since I've been to Snetterton, but I've lapped it in a Formula Renault good 10 years ago now, which is a 2 litre single seater car, and this kart was what we won 13 and won the 4 seconds faster in this kart, which is pretty insane, and cost, I don't know. So yeah, that day cost me a tenth of what the single seater cost me. So you know for lap time for money, it's pretty good, really. And actually, the weekend after that Snetterton, I flew to Zandvoort and raced an LMP2 car. And I remember thinking on the first few laps, this feels a bit tame compared to the cars.
That's mad, isn't it? Like, I'll have to interject here and say, like, I I have to make for my own morals. I won't drive a supercar because it's pretty much mandatory leather, and I won't wear leather. But I'm happy to talk about the car. I have to put that in because you know me, Jack. I'm all up the vegan street. But like, what's mad about these carts, and this is what sort of frustrates me. Like, I can't really promote supercars. I can't recommend it. It's a weird problem I find myself in. But like, I was looking at the lap times, and they're lap quicker than a GT3, and people are spending houses to race that. And this and you've got supercars, and it just seems like it's this weird sort of subculture of motorsport that's sort of hidden away. And I can't really comprehend how they're not in your face all the time. I don't know. I don't know what your feeling was about it all.
Yeah, I mean it's not very well. promoted, which is a shame because it wouldn't take much to promote it, because you'd only have to take a video of them going round and you go, wow, that's cool, I want to have a go at that. And even that day I done, we were set up like right at the back of the paddock, sort of, well out the way, and I think it was Caterham's or something had the garages and the trucks, and we sort of pushed our carts to the grid, which is a weird experience in itself at a car track. But anyway, and I thought to myself, we're spending far less than these Caterham boys. We're going around far faster. Arguably, it's more competitive. Like, there's some good drivers in it. It's quite close. And the Division 1's only getting more popular. Sort of how it's gone recently, by the look of it, is the 250's getting less popular and more people are doing the Division 1. Many people know about it. A lot of my friends in the car racing world, or like the X30 world, don't know too much about it and wouldn't even know how to sort of get involved or have a go. So that group of people that do it are sort of in their own bubble, and lovely bunch of people. Like, it's quite friendly paddock to be in, but they don't really. I don't think they promote it very well. More people need to know about it because it is cool.
If you enjoyed the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel, please check out the links below to our Patreon page and PayPal, and also the links to our merch store on Teespring. Thanks for watching.